Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel Pixel and Frisket Finds. My name is Michelle and this is a new episode of Come to Work With Me, a series on my channel where we go through the vintage inventory that we have at the jewelry store where I work. And it helps me to prioritize and organize. And in the meantime, we get to look at the goodies. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I'm uploading a new video every Sunday and I'd love to see you there again. Down in the description box below, there are eBay links and emails. If there's anything you're interested in, or if you would just like to say hi, I'd love to hear from you. Send me a message. Anyway, let's get digging. All right, we're back again with another beautiful stack of boxes, and we're gonna dig in and see what we have. A lot of this is going to be from that same haul where I've got a bunch of the Sherman stuff. In fact, this is one of those little Sherman boxes here, but we're gonna start with this guy. It says Harding & Sons, Diamond Merchants since 1902, Nanaimo, BC. I'm guessing they're no longer in business. I've not heard of them. But that's a pretty box with the gold font. See what we can find out about that. Oh, right. Okay. A compact? It says Melissa, made in England. It's got a crown emblem there. In the mirror. And it looks like a compact that was never used. There should be powder of some sort in there with this mesh to diffuse it, or to, and to pick it up with this powder puff. This looks unused. I don't know about the age of it. We'll see what we can find out, I guess. Let's see if we can see anything else down in here. I don't think it's very old, honestly. It's an old concept, but I don't think this piece itself is very old. Okay, we'll do this box next, the Sherman box. I think there is 3 or 4 boxes that look just like this one in the lot. And this one has brooch and earring set. It's a blue AB coated rhinestone, and well, it's pretty darn cute. Let's take a closer look. They are clip-on earrings. Ooh. And it is marked Sherman there, and they sit this way on the ear. That's cute. I like how they're a daisy pattern, but on the inside they have round rhinestones instead of marquee shaped ones. And then the brooch looks like this, like a wreath, but I like the open work, like the stem of it. I like being able to see that stem there, and there is a mark for Sherman on the back of one of those petals or leaves. And this one would hang this way. I like that swoop-de-doop-diness. Okay, good one, Shermie. Now, this box here. This says Sam Go Jeweler, Parksville, BC, which is a little town down the highway from us. Again, I've not ever heard of that brand or that store name. And look at all of this. Ooh-wee. Okay, we're gonna get the box out of the scene. Maybe we'll move this little blue box out as well, so we can have Sherman, and we'll set you up over there. And let's see what else we have in this one. Well, the yellow stood out to me right away. I thought they were gonna be plastic, but they're heavy and clacky. They're definitely glass. And it has a clasp that looks like this. Let's see if we can get a better look here. Just a spring ring, but that old string there is looking old. The old string looks old. And yeah, I would say glass beads. They're a bit translucent, like they light up. But and there's some wear to them. But I think those are cool. Cool vintage glass beads. Okay, out of that same box we have, oh, hang on, a tangled situation. Okay, it's a bracelet, and it looks like this. I think this is interesting. It's a box clasp. It is missing a stone here, but the asymmetrical box clasp is interesting. It's got a safety chain, which I don't know, like why would they put a safety chain on something that wasn't cool? What's it say? Stir? No. Celro. Copyright. Copyright mark. Celro. And it's really pretty. Let's open it up. The chain is still done up, but like they're open back and faceted. And I like that it's a double strand bracelet. I think that that's kind of fun. Let's see it on my person. Yeah. The double strand is interesting to me. And also the clasp. Yeah, I think that's I've not seen something quite like that yet. Let's put the clasp out. And then there's a necklace here to match it. And it looks like this. It has matching pieces here as we see on the clasp of the bracelet. And the chain is interesting that leads to what I would have to say is the most substantial dingle dangle dongle I have seen yet. It's marked Celro as well. And yeah, it's really pretty with all the open backs. It really lights up, and again, double strand on the necklace with an AB roundy in between. And it's a hook closure. I think those are really pretty and unique. I wonder what we'll find out about Celro. I don't know much about it myself. I've never heard of it before. Okay, here's a beautiful classic AB coated glass bead faceted round necklace. It's a hook clasp, and it is graduated in length as well as bead size, larger in the middle there. That's really pretty. Very nice example of one of those. All the colors, it's so nice. I almost wore one of those the other day. I wore a slightly different one, more of a watermelon finish, but I think I'm gonna try every now and then. Now this one, also beautiful, sort of a smoky look with a blue AB coating. And it looks like a Sherman. This looks like Sherman, the dingle dangle dongle. Let's look on the back here. Yep, I see it. Sherman. Nice, nice, nice. The last thing in the larger blue box is a bracelet. And it's so pretty. Again, I think it feels like Sherman to me. Again, we'll look a little closer in a minute here, but it has pink rhinestone crystals and some AB coated. Is it random? I think it's kind of random. It's meant to look random, but there is no, it isn't. Well, maybe. It's meant to look random, but it isn't quite. And I think we have all of the stones here too. I love that blue and pink combination. I think that's really pretty. We've got a safety chain, and see, I would have expected it to say Sherman right there, but it does not. But we've seen now in some past episodes pieces of Sherman that aren't signed, And I guess at some point they went to a hang tag instead of a like signature plaque or engraving. So there will be pieces out there that don't have the name on it. And I'm not really sure how to identify it otherwise, you know? Okay, now, do not fear, I have a bag beside me full of more goodie stuff. Alright, here is a cool, I don't know, is it cool? It's like in brass. It's a lemon quartz kind of color rectangle, like emerald cut. It has a little hook closure and chain with a stone at the end, but it's a kind of funky, kind of art deco with the shape of those stones, I think. They look worse for wear. They're kind of getting cloudy looking, and maybe it just needs a good wash. I don't know. I'd be nervous to wash it, but I could try giving it a good little wipe down anyway. And here's another AB faceted graduated multi-strand beauty. It's not in great shape, like up at the clasp here, and the clasp and chain itself are kind of coppery finish rubbed off, but I really like the beads. I like that they've used this accent bead in between that gives it that little dark spot, kind of breaks it up, and I really do also like the use of the bicone beads. I think that gives it a cool look too. The other one is a much nicer example, for sure, but this one has its merits. Ooh, there's a lot of sparkle going on there. I don't like that there. The other side of was actually kind of nice up here. The back side looks terrible, and the other side looks aight. All right, next is a brooch in bad shape. Big faux pearl, missing pieces and chipping. That's going, if not in the garbage, it's going into craft. Here is another brooch. This is a little piece of mother of pearl carved to look like a leaf. And there's the back side of it trying to attack me. Let me be proactive so that future Michelle doesn't get hurt. Oh, I can't. It's been pinched closed. It won't close. So that goes in craft too. Here's another necklace. It's really unfortunate to pull out a necklace like this after we've been looking at what we've been looking at, I guess. But here's this guy. Little pieces of mother of pearl and faux pearl beads, and it's on, like, I guess it's hemp. It's probably hemp. It feels quite soft. And yeah. It just doesn't fit in with the scene here, man. Here's another necklace. These are kind of cool. It's in bad shape, like it would be good to restring it, but this is what it looks like. It's like a black glass with AB coating. It has a hook closure up at the top here. Nothing written on it, but they're a black glass with AB coating. Kind of a green color in there. I think these are really pretty. Now let's get a little closer because I have a feeling that the finish is rubbing off pretty bad on some of them. No, not really. It just badly needs to be restrung. I love in the center here where they've put these two barrel style ones and a couple of bead enders. Or what are they called? Caps? Bead caps. I don't know. I think that's really cool and kind of special, maybe. I haven't seen much like that color. Here's a cute little brooch, except for it's totally ugly. This is the back side of it, and this is the front side of it. It's like it was put together upside down and nobody bothered to fix it. That's garbage. Or craft. Another one here in really bad shape, going the same way. Here's another necklace. It is sparkly, but it's not quite as impressive as the others. It's a festoon design. It's got these pear-shaped pieces, and it's pretty cute. Like, it's simple and small, but it looks like it's darkening. It needs maybe an attempt at cleaning it, and if that doesn't work, then it's to the craft bin for you. Okay, another brooch. This looks of poor quality. Everything glued in, really kind of crooked. Nothing missing, mind you, but there's the backside. Super cheap, not impressive. And here is another brooch. This is cute. I guess it's meant to look like a vase. And this leaf in blue. This blue is really pretty, kind of a turquoisey blue. And I don't see a mark anywhere, but I don't know, that's got some charm. I like that it looks a bit like a vase. Another brooch. And that's kind of interesting. It's got like a gray rhinestone. I wouldn't want to call it smoky, but I guess it is smoky. It's just gray and not brown. And clear rhinestones, but it's got like this bow design. These shapes are really interesting. Here's the back. And they're open. So there's a lot of light coming through on that. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Oh, goody. Look, we have earrings to match that other brooch that was totally gross and falling apart. And the earrings, though they aren't matching any or missing any stones, they're not in good shape. And like, what happened here? Baguette, baguette, round baguette, double baguette. Oh, this one too. Well, they didn't plan them very well either, did they? Another brooch here, a bow. It looks like, I don't know, not a great quality either, but cute. These will all end up in some sort of a bag. Okay, now something a bit nicer. This is another Sherman bead necklace, I believe. Now, I don't know for sure because it isn't marked Sherman, but in the last episode we had a pair of earrings that were marked Sherman, and I believe that they are the earrings to match this necklace. The dark chocolate pearl, this bicone in that color, and these mesh balls. I think they matched one of those. I'm gonna have to pause for a second and double check. All right, here are the earrings, and these earrings are marked Sherman. And the fact that all of this was purchased from the same person, I don't know, it's just making me believe it more. These are the earrings. And then the necklace in question, oops, is here. Right? It's pretty obvious to me. These are meant to be together. Okay. I am confident about that. So that's a Sherman set. We got the earrings in the last one, and this time we've got the necklace. I'm really loving these Sherman bead sets. I'd never seen them before this lady brought these in. All right, another brooch. Not in good shape, missing stones, not a well-constructed piece. Fun costume, had its time. And this one is, I don't know if it reads as well to you guys, but this thing is super yellow, very yellow. Finish rubbed off the front of the stem and the back. Okay, here's a brooch and earring set. This is the brooch. Such a cute bouquet. It's got so many colors, that light green and lemon and turquoise and pink and garnet and purple. Really pretty. And then there are earrings to go with it. Clip-ons. And they look like this. Aren't they cute? They're super sweet and small and simple, and because of like their twiggy design, They're very lightweight and open and airy. Cute little set. Another brooch here, but this thing is kind of weird and in weird shape. It's plastic, it's not mother of pearl, and it's like hinging all over the place, and these are super flexible, like rubber. This is a weird one. It's on that. I don't know. Like, it wouldn't be down like this because you'd see this rivet hole. So maybe it's meant to be this way. Oh, I betcha. Either way, it's in bad shape. All right, another set here, brooch and clip-on earrings. This is the brooch. I think that's kind of cool. It is heavy, like these are all glass pieces. Glass beads, we've got molded, frosted, we've got AB coated, we've got glitter swirled. Look at these ones, they look like raisins. And I like that. I don't know, or brains. Ugh. They look kind of nasty, and the whole thing needs a dusting or something, but this is the back side. I think this is German. There was a similar set, I guess, like a same with the similar construction in the last one. And then here's the earrings, and they have the same kind of construction, little fuzzies for comfort fit. I hope it doesn't say something underneath of it. But yeah, it seems German. Oh my God, look at those raisins on there. Okay, big cluster earrings. They're quite large, and so is the brooch. And heavy, like this thing, I don't know. I can't guess weight like that. It's not something in my wheelhouse. Okay, I think that might be everything. Or what? One more? I got 2 more brooches. Let's do 2 more brooches and then that's it. Well, that's pretty, but it's missing a couple. The pastel colors are interesting and a little different. And this guy is very sparkly. I like it a little bit better. It's heavier. The construction is better. Like, just look at that, right? The difference in the backs. How these ones have encasements around like each of the stones, as opposed to something like this that's all one piece and everything is dependent on the glue. Like the back of this one too. The construction of the back of a brooch is going to be a pretty good indicator of its quality as well. So yeah, that one looks nice. I wish it had a name, but it does not. No name. All right. That's gonna be everything except for one more really crappy brooch. Basket, yellowing, rhinestones, they're all there, but it's in bad shape. Okay, yeah, so this lady, she had a ton of stuff, and a lot of it was amazing, and some of it wasn't. And I was, of course, going to make her an offer on all of it, part and parcel, the whole thing, and so you gotta take what you get, right? And I want to show you everything, good and bad. So thanks for watching today. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I upload a new video every Sunday, and I would love for you to be there again. Talk to you again soon.